Finally, here it is, the much-awaited highlights from the 79-80 India-Pakistan series. Before we get to the first test in Bangalore, let's take a moment to bring into perspective milestone events that have led up to the series. Some of us will recall that a year before, in 1978, Indians, led by Bedi, had visited Pakistan for a three-test series. That was after a gap of 18 years. During this period, the two countries had fought two bitter wars. Off the field, there was a lot of goodwill. The frontier, which had remained closed for most part, was finally opened, and this made it possible for thousands of families to visit their hometowns across the border. However, on the field, the climate was far from cordial. Sarfraz Nawaz and Imran Khan indulged in a surfeit of bouncers, at times bowling 3 in an over. Of course, they had the umpire's blessings. India lost the series. The Pakistan government was so overjoyed when they won the second test match that they declared the next day a national holiday. On the other hand, India's dismal performance caused an uproar in the parliament. Yes, in the parliament. It became a matter of urgent public importance. Back to 1979. Asif Iqbal's Pakistan team are in India to play against Gavaskar's team. By the way, Asif and many others from his team were born and raised in India. Well, what can we say about displaced families with a painful partition in between? And what can we say about a gentleman's game that has become a battle scene? सदमा तो है मुझे भी कि तुझसे जुदा हूं मैं, लेकिन ये सोचता हूं कि अब तेरा क्या हूं मैं.
हो लाज मेरी पत रखियो बला झूले लालण सिंधड़ी दा सेवण दा सखी शाहबाज कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर दमादम मस्त ओ हक दमादम मस्त कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर ओ हक दमादम मस्त कलंदर लाज मेरी पत रखियो बला झूले लालण सिंधड़ी दा सेवण दा सखी शाहबाज कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर दमादम मस्त ओ हक दमादम मस्त कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर ओ हक दमादम मस्त कलंदर दमादम मस्त कलंदर.
Cricket has a mass appeal rarely surpassed by other sports. A test series between India and Pakistan evokes as much interest and excitement as a contest between England and Australia for the Ashes. November 1979 saw the revival of the test series between India and Pakistan. The Pakistan team, led by Asif Iqbal, arrived in New Delhi on 5th of November 1979. They received a warm welcome. The Pakistan team consisted of a large number of superstars. Long before they arrived, the names of Imran, Majid, Zahir, Miandad and Asif were familiar to Indian cricket fans. There was a feeling of excitement with an undercurrent of apprehension before the series began. Pakistan's captain Asif Iqbal expected a tough contest with India.
I'm sure that the team that Pakistan has sent is a very well-balanced team, and they have got tremendous amount of not only just experience but also talent and youth in it. Given fair conditions, I'm sure that Pakistan team is going to give a very good account of itself, and from our side I can assure not only the captain and the Indian team but also the Indian public and people back home that we will definitely look for a positive approach to the game, and God willing we will give true value to what is expected of Pakistan team.
Bangalore, 21st of November 1979. In the first test, Pakistan were at full strength. India's new test cap was Roger Binny on his home ground. Pakistan won the toss. As expected in the opening match of a series, the approach was cautious, with each side content to probe the other for any weakness.
Majid and Mudassar Nazar opened the innings. Majid was caught at the wicket of Ghavari. Zahir made some elegant strokes. Mudassar Nazar kept one end going doggedly. It was no small achievement when Zahir was dismissed for 40. 2 for 62. Mudassar received excellent support from Miandad and Wasim Raja. Miandad was always a troublesome customer, with his aggressive stroke play and also his lively running between the wickets. Sometimes it was just tip and run. Miandad was LBW to Doshi for 76. The partnership between Wasim Raja and Mudassar was entertaining as well as productive. Both these batsmen gave India no end of trouble through the series. Kapil dismissed Wasim Raja for 36. Pakistan pushed their score up as the lower order, with Asif Iqbal leading the way, made good. Asif used the hook to telling effect against Binny's bouncers to score 55 runs. Asif was caught and bowled by Doshi. Imran fell cheaply, being caught by Vishwanath off Yadav. Mudassar was out for 126 runs, his second test century. The tail-enders, Wasim Bari and Iqbal Qasim, helped Pakistan, who declared with a sizable score of 431 for 9, which looked formidable. The Indian start was shaky. But Gavaskar held the innings together like the master batsman he is. He played Imran comfortably and with time to spare. He used the drive and pull effectively. Chauhan was out cheaply. India 17 for 1. Vengsarkar joined Gavaskar. Gavaskar sustained the innings on his own. Vengsarkar batted subduedly for 33 runs. The partnership between Gavaskar and Vengsarkar was worth 105 runs. It was only when Vishwanath came in that the innings gathered strength and momentum. Vishwanath was an embodiment of grace and style. Gavaskar made 88. As the crowds gathered over the stadium, Yashpal presented a solid front, while Vishwanath got the runs in a fourth wicket partnership of 102. Vishwanath made 73 before he fell to his favourite cut to give Etashamuddin his first test wicket. The innings was stabilised by Yashpal and Binny. Yashpal made 62 runs. Binny's first test knock was played under pressure, but he batted confidently with thumping drives and hooks and scored 46. The fifth wicket partnership between Yashpal and Binny yielded 41 runs. Kirmani joined Binny. The sixth wicket partnership brought 40 runs. A spirited partnership between Kirmani and Kapil produced 63 runs. Kapil Dev's innings of 38 contained his customary quota of 1/6 and 3/4. With Doshi's wicket, Imran Khan claimed 4 for 53 runs. The Indian innings folded up at 416, just short of Pakistan's total. But there was no competitive flavour left in this match. A fair bit of playing time, amounting to 5 hours, was lost due to bad weather. Pakistan went through the formality of their second innings, losing Majid and Mudassar before making 108 runs. The test at Bangalore was an even contest all the way. But it was apparent that the Pakistanis were not as invincible as one had feared they would be. The game was drawn.